You've summoned me, Master. Wait a moment. What is this? Why am I sitting on your lap? Do you not have a seat for me? Or is this what you meant by companion? No, I'm not moving. You summoned me. Yes, you did. You summoned me. You called my name in your thoughts. And here I am. You've been thinking about me. Such filthy, filthy thoughts. Oh yes, I can indeed read your mind. I can read your mind right now. Not that I will. No, of course not. I may be a demon, but not even I condone such acts. I would never infiltrate your mind without your consent. I guessed, obviously. And it turned out I was right. You are thinking about me. Such a dirty mind. Makes me want to really get in there and mess you up. Oh, look at your little face. Yes, even as a High Lord, I must adhere to my master's calls. But to be fair, I needed to get away from the ruckus of the Cassius Legion. It's a little crazy right now. No matter, they can sort it out without me. Nothing for you to worry about. Now, tell me, what are we doing here? You said we were going to your ex's procession for marriage. Why are we in this Satan, awful, filthy hovel of a carriage? Can you not do better? Are you poor? Oh, hush, you cute, depressed little thing. One moment. So you're telling me that you are too anxious to get up and walk back up the carriage to find a better seat? Master, I know that I use that endearment lightly, as right now you're not really worthy of that title. What in Satan's grace is this thought process? Nervousness is no excuse. Let me explain it as monosyllabically as possible for your tiny brain. What are you supposed to do when you go through a train, trying to find an empty compartment or a set of seats away from everyone until you get to the end of the train? You're supposed to turn back around and continue looking for one. But you didn't. You are sitting in this hovel of a seat, surrounded by creepy old men and women, and children playing loud music and cussing in a language that sounds English, but most likely isn't. And dumb humans who are this shy from being actual mold from the scent alone. And all the while I am wondering why you couldn't have just turned around, continued back as you try to ignore the filth around you. Your social anxiety will not stop me from calling you what you are. Though I loathe to say it, you are stronger than this. You deserve much more than this. My vessel is not suited for such vulgarity as a soiled seat. You may be stuck in your head, but you will not be stuck in here. I do not allow it. You worship me, remember? And I expect a certain class of my person. Perish at the very thought of you delighting the next hour in this seat. Just be grateful the human next to you is sleeping, otherwise I would have disintegrated them from the sound of their breathing alone, and then would be stuck with their ash in the air. No one under my watchful worship will be forced to regard a filthy human's feelings over their own well-being. I am here when your own superior self requires assistance. No one under my watchful gaze will perish to the dredges at the thoughts of regarding other filth's feelings when your own will suffice. Now get up, get out of that seat, and make your way back to the front of the compartment. Now. Force your way into the next compartment, demand yourself the seat you so desire, and sit there, championing your fucking life. Good, little human. Now let's get to it then. Get up. Yes, we can do this together. Don't worry. I'm right here with you. Deep breaths, cutie. That's it. In and out. Follow my breathing and take the first step. Yes, very good. This is a great beginning for you, isn't it? It's almost like I'm helping you take your first steps. Now, the next step. And do not look at others. Look ahead. They are nothing but a brief sneeze of time to you. You are their superior. You are my person. I am a high lord of the Cassius Legion. Though I loathe to say it, I will not let anything bad happen to you. Well, I would prefer you to have a modicum of fear when it comes to me, but since I am helping you defeat the monster that is your ex's wedding, I believe it best to consider this sort of fear being nothing compared to what I am going to make you go through when we get to the point where we are at the wedding. Oh, I may have agreed. That doesn't mean I'm not going to have fun along the way. Now take the next step. Very good. Now continue until we get out of this carriage. Do not pay attention to anyone else around you except myself. Keep breathing. I'm right here. Very good, human. You're actually doing something good in your life for once. Now, do we see a seat that is worthy of me here? Oh, definitely not. Next. The fact that you think I need a window seat is actually quite flattering. Yes, I do indeed deserve a window seat. I wish to see everything in my dominion. Well, I must conquer the world somehow. I must see the world in order to conquer it. Continue walking forward. Very good. I like this one. This has compartments in it. Let's get inside one. See, there is an entire compartment here that was completely empty. Now get inside. Sit down. And tell me, why are you really worried? I thought we dealt with this matter already. Oh, don't flatter me. I know I'm wonderful. What I don't understand is why you think you're not. Look, I don't have the time to bolster your anxiety any more than I already have. So, we're just going to go out on a whim to state here that I am here for you. And that's it. So you must be worried about your ex. Go ahead, regale me with your tale. We're going to be here for a while anyways. Might as well hear a little bit more about your love life, I guess. Oh, you wish to know about me? Why do you want to know about me? Of course, it makes sense that everything would be a lot more easier if we were able to speak to one another as if we knew each other. But do you know, I will not act differently than I always do. I know I am superior than these plebeians you call humans. Sure, why not? I guess if you wanted to make it more believable, I will have to sully myself to be on the same level as your little gathering. Oh, you by far are superior. However, your little friends, they are not so. And I can tell that just by talking to you and you telling me about your friends. If we can call them that. They obviously don't care. Fine. But don't expect me to be anything less than I already am. I may be able to speak a little bit nicer to you and your friends, but if I ever see your ex, if they even talk to me, just know I'm not going to hold back. Don't think this is a way of me stating that I care for you. I don't care for you. I care of you. It's a difference. That difference is the fact that you are my vessel right now. You are my master. And that's that. Once I've finished this companionship with you, then I can go back to my life, and I don't have to be saddled with you. Right now we are tied together by this silly little magical physical bind. Oh, well, it's not physical, it's just something there, something that I feel. It's what pinpoints me to your location whenever you call for me. Why would you want to feel it? Do you wish for it to be something more physical? Like what? So you're going to your ex's wedding, not with a girlfriend, but with something more than a girlfriend. You want rings, don't you? Fine. Alright, as my master wishes, we will now have rings. I don't see why this would work, but fine. Grand. Now, tell me more about what I am to expect. I know this marriage is a little bit different to normal weddings, or at least weddings that I'm used to. For one, there's a lack of brimstone and fire. Oh, wouldn't you like to know? But continue, I'll tell you that story another time. Tell me all about your little human weddings, a little bit more so I know exactly what I'm looking forward to.